Oh my God, the Royal Rumble is over. It's a lot to talk about, but this is the Royal Rumble Uncensored. I am my brother 215. My podcast is Uncensored Podcast, and I just want to rap a little bit about what we saw. The likes, the dislikes, the questions that we ask, all the BS that is involved with it. The Women's Royal Rumble, we're going to start off. 1 and 2 was Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, who decided to tease everybody in the arena and at home with fake moves. They attempted a move on each other, which is kind of crazy, but they never actually hit a move. And I'm cool with that. We got literally one surprise. And again, I'm fine with that because I feel like the women was putting on a great match. Now, it's some things I would have switched up as far as like I would have had Lash Legend be a little bit more dominant. I would have had Nia be a little bit more dominant because, you know, they're bigger. But one thing I am glad they didn't do was that spot where everybody covers up Nia and then she kind of like, jumps out. I hate that spot, and I'm glad they didn't do it. But I'm cool with how everything went. Like, the last 3 women we had was Sol Ruka, Tiffany Stratton, who came out at 30, and Liv Morgan. Sol, trying to do a soul snatcher off on the side of the apron, off the post, is crazy work. Like, you were tripping trying to do that. And rightfully so, Tiffany pushed your ass off. And then right after that, Liv Morgan hit the Oblivion on Tiffany. Again, all this is on the side of the apron and threw her ass straight out. Liv Morgan finally did it. Liv Morgan finally won the Royal Rumble. She did more than just came in second. Liv came in second twice before. She finally did it. And I'm grateful for that because initially, my pick was Bianca Belair coming back, but obviously she's still hurt. That knuckle is still messed up. She probably still can't bend her finger. So I'm still wishing you a speedy recovery, Bianca. I wish you was number 30, but obviously you weren't, and I'm okay with that. It didn't ruin the Rumble for me. But shout out to Liv Morgan for getting that dub. Now, Liv eliminating Raquel Rodriguez was crazy. So now the fact that she eliminated Raquel is only going to add more fuel to the fire because I got Raquel winning that world championship on Monday against Stephanie Vaquer. So there is going to be no question who Liv is going after. I can't wait to see it. It's no question for me who she's going after. But let's go ahead and get that Judgment Day BS out the way. Go ahead and start that drama. Because we know it's happening. Liv going to come out. She's going to say, you know, congratulations after Raquel wins. But at the end of the day, this is right now about the Royal Rumble. That next match was AJ Styles versus Gunther. No pun intended, phenomenal match. Phenomenal match. They had some great spots. AJ was doing his damn thing. But we had this moment where Gunther was so unhinged. It was insane to me how unhinged he was. He just kept slapping the dog out of AJ Styles. Like, you had the referee basically begging Gunther to stop putting hands on him. Ref was begging Gunther to stop. He was threatening to disqualify him. He threatened to disqualify AJ because AJ finally got up and started dog walking Gunther. But at the end of the day, it just was not enough because, man, the amount of chops that AJ took and how long he sat in that damn chokehold was insane work to me. Yet again, it was kind of similar to Cena when he gave up. Gunther had him in the chokehold for at least about 3 minutes, maybe 3 minutes plus. Obviously, he was doing the elbows and all that good stuff, but he finally did it. But he didn't tap. He didn't give up. He passed out. Gunther got up, got out the ring, and AJ Styles had his moment in the ring by himself, where you saw him take his gloves off as if he was about to put him down in the ring, but he put them right back on, clearly showing signs that he's not done with wrestling. He's just done with WWE. He can no longer wrestle in WWE per the agreement with Gunther that it was a career match. He's done. So I truly feel like it's going to be a TNA run. It's going to be a maybe New Japan run, but I strongly feel like it might be just TNA. But yeah, AJ Styles is done. So there's a question: how do y'all feel about AJ Styles being done in WWE? How do y'all feel about Gunther making another legend retire or retiring another legend? Man, it was a great 10-year run, AJ. And I appreciate you and I thank you for everything that you gave us, because you gave us some great work. Let me stand up for this. Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre. I don't know what it is about WWE and trying to present Sami Zayn as this underdog. He is not that. Sami is a threat. Sami is great in the ring. Sami does what he does, and he's good at what he do. But it's like if all Sami can do is cut these underdog promos, he for damn sure don't need to be my champion. If that's all you got, you don't need to be my champion, brother. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But the match was good. But we got to a point where after Sami jumped out the ring, hit Drew, and landed on his feet and kind of tweaked his back, Drew went ham on him. Drew went ham. He focused on that back. He hit a lot of power bombs that was devastating. Like the one on the table. Devastating. And he had a moment just like Gunther did where he was whooping that ass in the ring, in the corner, going crazy. The ref had to pull him out of there. Sami, on the other hand, he still got that fight in him where we thought he might win. He got a haluva kick in. He got a blue thunder bomb in at one point. But yet and still, it was not enough. He hit the shit where he throw him into the turnbuckle. You know what it is. The exploder, there you go. He ran in, went for a haluva kick, and Drew McIntyre hit him with a devastating Claymore. And, of course, he's yelling, get up, you know what I'm saying? Drew, get your ass up. He was on his knees, and hit him with another Claymore. GG's. Sami, you might be champion material, just not up there for me. You might be up there for other people. It was a feel-good moment for you to be out there in Riyadh in front of your people, because you're a Muslim and you have that right to be out there in front of your people. Put on a good show for your people. Make whoever you want feel bad for you. It's just not your time. I don't think you are up there for me. I think you're a Cody Rhodes Jr., and I don't want to see that. As far as the crying, the feel sorry for me, that underdog story, I don't care for it. You're not an underdog. You're an old dog. Let's just move on. And now the men's Royal Rumble. First and foremost, I am proud of the presentation they did for Oba Femi. Oba Femi coming out at number 1. Beautiful. Amazing. I loved it. Number 2 was Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker was met by a masked, hooded man. It looked similar to Austin Theory. Now, remember Ryan Clark said on ESPN that Seth Rollins was making his return. Now, we did not see who this masked, hooded man was. So it was kind of a mystery, just like when CM Punk was attacked and all that BS when Theory came back. But it could potentially be Theory. It could potentially be Seth. We don't know. We did not see. But the moment he pushed him in the ring, Oba eliminated him. Oba was going through everybody. For the first 5 entrants, Oba was going through them. Then after that, they kind of slowed it down. And Brock Lesnar eliminates Oba Femi. And that pissed me off, but it didn't ruin the Rumble for me. I wanted Oba to win, but it didn't. Again, it did not ruin the Rumble for me. I wanted to see Brock eliminate Oba. I wanted to see Oba eliminate Brock, but it didn't happen. It was the other way around. And Cody and LA Knight eliminated Brock. Like what? We could have had Brock eliminated by Oba. But you know, I'm not mad because I feel like they did my man good. Trick was out there doing good. Shit, Javon Evans was out there for a hot minute. But it is a couple people that I feel like should have been in there versus a few that did show up. Like Mr. Iguana, we didn't need him in there. He wasn't even in there that long. We did not need him in there. That could have been Carmelo Hayes. That could have been Aleister Black. That could have been Finn Balor. La Parka didn't need to be in there. Come on now. He didn't need to be in there doing all that dancing and shit. We didn't need that. Yet again, that could have been one of those three. Who else? Rey Mysterio. I thought he was hurt. Remember y'all had the X in his match? Why was he there? What we doing there? Anywho, Final Four was one that I did not see. I did not see it happening, you know? I did not see Logan Paul, Randy Orton, Gunther, and Roman Reigns. That was not my Final Four. My Final Four originally was Obafemi, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes. But it was still a solid Final Four. Logan Paul got eliminated by Roman. Randy got eliminated by Gunther. And Gunther and Roman was going at it for a minute. I truly thought Gunther was going to eliminate Roman after choking him out, but he didn't. Roman got that dub. Now, while I was live, a lot of people were saying that they were pissed off that, and this was the worst Rumble ever, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, why? Because I'm curious to know. And for those that wanted to say that it is because Chris Jericho did not return, you don't know what you want. You, my friend, have a problem. You, my friend, need help. You, my friend, need to get out of the past because I can guarantee you the Ayatollah of rock and roller don't exist anymore. Mr. You just made the list. Don't exist anymore. You will be looking for the learning tree. He's old. My man is locked in on his rock and roll career. He dropped tour dates. All because you saw someone like myself, a wrestling fan that does content online, told you that Chris Jericho might be returning. Even though Chris Jericho's picture, name, and all is still on the AEW website, you still believe that he was showing up. But now let me ask you, when was the last Chris Jericho match that you saw? I'll wait. Because if you haven't watched him in AEW, you're begging for bullshit. And you need to be stopped. Let me sit down. I greatly enjoyed this Royal Rumble. Wasn't the best, but it for damn sure wasn't the worst. And for those that putting it out there that it was the worst, you need to stop and enjoy what you saw. We got a Powerhouse Hobbs debut. We got a great presentation for Obafemi. We got a great pop for Trick Williams. We got a great pop for Brie Bella. Brie Bella return. That's a return y'all be looking for. Y'all want returns? That's a surprise entrant. That is a return. Like me, I could easily say because Oba lost and because Bianca Belair did not win, that was the worst Rumble ever. You got to understand, you are not in booking for a reason. We are not there for a reason. Because all we going to do is focus on what we want. All we going to do is focus on our emotions. Then the show is going to be trash for somebody. But it ain't going to be trash for us because we focus on what we wanted. Roman Reigns got the dub. Liv Morgan got the dub. Enjoy that. AJ Styles is done. Gunther retired him. And Drew McIntyre is still champion. By the way, Drew McIntyre eliminating Cody Rhodes is something I knew was going to happen. I knew they were going to continue the storyline between Cody, Jacob, and Drew because they keep attacking each other. And then we're going to eventually find out that Cody was the one that attacked Jacob. So let's just wait on it. But it's like, Let's chill on the saying everything is the worst because the unexpected that you expected didn't happen. But remember, I just said the unexpected because it's not something that needs to happen. Shit that you know for a fact is not going to happen. Just because you say it's going to happen or you see somebody that's a professional fan like me says it's going to happen, that don't mean it's true. We're not reliable sources. We're just saying what we think, and they're coming up with bullshit sometimes just so you can say, oh, this is true, just to go viral. It's just to go viral. But stop saying everything is the worst. Please do yourself that favor. Stop saying everything is the worst and just enjoy it for what it is. That's it. But those are my thoughts on the 2026 WWE Royal Rumble in Saudi. And I'm cool with that. The Royal Rumble has been UNC-censored.